Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. Stop things before they can get it to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. He gets loose down the right side. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom. Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. We send a man in motion. 1st and goal. Here's Charbonnet. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
19-18. Ready.
Defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
Running out of chances. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Strike. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18, Pioneer.
3rd and long for him here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Jackson Smith-Njigba with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. They go right back to Hall. Jets finish off their opening drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Jets respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. Didn't do it there.
We have him gain about a handful there. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
Left side, and it's intercepted. The Clemson rookie has it. And the Jets have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a cornerback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, well, he does his job to finish with the INT.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. It's caught at the 4. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looks like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
It's Walker on the option. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose. Defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
70 Lions. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Pistol now for Milrow. Brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Brought in right side by Moore. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks cut it to a low point on the scoreboard. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Okay, break.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready?
They start the drive with Hall. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Shot. Bronco 80. Go.
Here's Hall once more. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 37-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Ready? Hut.
Toss play, this is Hall. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Okay, ready?
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
Ready?
They'll throw 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Jordan Stout in
Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Off the play fake, Milrow. And they're on it quickly there after that catch, so the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and come right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He finds Smith and Jigba right side. They drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from MetLife coming right up. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. From the gun, Milroe. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it and nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Get it! 70 Lions!
Here's Milroe to throw. Here's a screen now for Walker. And they make the stop, I'm going to say about the 37-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Option play. Here's a give to Charbonnet. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but someone would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. Now an inside give to Walker. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, start!
To throw, here's Milroe. Gets it to him on the screen. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Charbonnet does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
With the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. They weren't particularly interested in disguising that call, Brock. The defense knew it was coming, and they make the stop.
Yeah, even against a prepared defense, you see.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Seahawks take a 2nd quarter lead. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays. Off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They're going play action. He's out near midfield and still going. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready.
They look to throw. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st to 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
On the set.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go. Set.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He brings it in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the Jets looking at a 4th and 5. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Get it. 60 boxes. 60 boxes.
Trying to throw here on 4th. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st down throw here from Milroe. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Cougar 19. Go.
Milroe throwing again now on second down. Escapes the pocket. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith-Njigba. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
10 to 60.
Milroe with it on first. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Complete to Walker on the check down. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Jets, 14. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Jets take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready? Ready?
They'll throw to begin this drive. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Seahawks have it. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Ready?
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go. Set. Warriors 7, 19, 18, 5 in. Ready?
They're going to throw now, following a turnover. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
So this one on the defense. They got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Ready?
Pass play on first and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL case, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. Stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
In the red zone on first. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready, ready.
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go.
They start the half to get to Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hawk 70, Hawk.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Get it. 70, Timberwolf. Ready.
Free play here, let's see what he does. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So the deep shot connects and the free play, Brock, made it really easy to decline that offsides flag. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing now on first down. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
70, here we go. Strike.
Pass play now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long.
60. Let's go now.
3rd and long for him here. He's in trouble and gets blocked out again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. His return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Walker gets the pitch. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Here's what I know, Kate. When they go back and look at that play on tape after this game, they're going to see all 11. It took every one of them. It took a good pitch from the quarterback. Don't minimize that. Pitch out in front of him, eyes by that running back down the field, and everybody blocking to create that nice stroke run.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Good play. To a great play.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here it comes to 60. Pass all 80. Let go.
Running with Walker again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now even a member of the Jets hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to take a look at him. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Get it. Pass to 60. Pass to 60. Pass all 80. Come 19. Come 19. Rig alert. Rig alert. Say, hey.
Milroe from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting? You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Starting from the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Ready.
Back to throw. Set up the screen here for Hall. Hits a seam at the 40. And he gets it forward all the way to the 44. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
With that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Go. Ready.
They run. Here's Hall. They will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ready.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
At the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready up.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Start.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Buys time, rolling right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left, throw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to Jarrett loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that makes it 4th down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
The win was at a sales cake, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on. 19, 18 Cardinals.
Off the play fake, Milroe. Jets bringing pressure, and they got it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Okay, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
It's now 3rd and 10.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line.
Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. The Seahawks have the football. Up a couple of scores to start the 4th quarter.
Okay,
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet. They get to him behind the line block. Looks like they're going to lose a couple on that zone read. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Ready? 19, Tiger. Ready?
From the gun, Milroe. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready?
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, they call the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
There it is, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks have likely locked up the win right there. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Get it?
Airing it out to start this drive. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Mustang 19.
Back to throw. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. He finds his running back deep down the left side. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Jets make it an 11-point ball game.
38, Jets, 27.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him down.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
That's caught. Here's that Charbonnet. And he's taken down at the 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, come on.
From the pistol, give here to Walker. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Hold it ready.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Time to line.
One of the tight ends in motion left.
Ready.
This is Walker on second. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors, 70.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
From the pistol, they're running with Charbonnet. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
They send a tight end in motion.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Come 19, come 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Walker off his own read. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Chased out to his right. And he's brought down at the line.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. A very short kick here from the right hash. Myers' kick is good, and that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit, knocks it free, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Let's go.
Looking to throw again on second down. Again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball. You think about them through the years. They trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Man in motion here. Toss play. This is Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Seahawks nearing their 6th win this season. Second down now, 7 to go. They pitch it out to him here. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space where the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Jack Panther. Ready.
On 3rd down, Walker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
So often, one of the things you have to teach running backs at the NFL level, you don't always have to hit a home run. Especially in short yardage situations, just go get that single and move the chains.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. There'll be a pickup of 4, and they'll snap 2nd and goal from the 3.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Hawk 70, Cougar 19.
They're going to pass it here. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. You've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Well, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, and you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Here we go, Jack. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Scoop.
To the air on 3rd and long. Trying to push deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not. The coach will always emphasize effort on the field. Reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good, I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm to go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
strike from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some John.